This is problem 7-174, solving equations to the nearest thousandth. So we are trying to solve this equation for x. We need to first, it's being multiplied by 2. So we need to first divide both sides by 2. So that's going to give us 3 to the x power equals, when we enter into our calculators 40.8 divided by 2, we get 20.4. Then we need to get the variable out of the exponent, so we're going to log both sides. To do that, so we log this side and the right-hand side. We power that x down, and we end up getting log of 20.4 on this side, and divide this side by the log of 3 so that we can get the x by itself. So x is going to equal whatever we get when we punch into our calculator. So we take the log of 20.4 and then we divide that by the log of 3, and we end up rounding to the nearest 10,000ths place, which is going to be 2.745, because the thousands place we really have 2.7448, and we need to round up because 8 is 5 or greater. So this is our answer rounded to the nearest thousandth. In the next one, we have to get the x by itself, so I need to divide both sides by 3. I'm going to switch to a different color then. So we now have x to the 4th equals 9, because 27 divided by 3 is 9. And then we have to 4th root both sides. So on our calculators, we are going to punch in the 4th root. So we go 4, and then we hit the math button, and we go down to number 5 and punch in 9, and that's going to be 1.732 if we round to the nearest thousandths place. Alright, then for the next one, we have the log. Let's switch to a different color here. And we're going to rewrite this exponentially because we only have one log on this side. So 5 to the 3rd is going to equal 2x plus 1. That's how we rewrite it exponentially. And 5 to the 3rd power is 125. And then we're solving for x. So we're going to subtract 1 from both sides and get 124. And then divide both sides by 2 to get x by itself. So 124 divided by 2 is 62. So that's your answer for that one. And then let's switch to black here. To make these two logs one log, if you recall, because of adding, we're going to multiply these two together to make that one log. So we're going to get the log of 2x squared equals 5. And then we rewrite that exponentially, and this has a base of 10 if we don't have one written. So it's going to be 10 to the 5th equals 2x squared. And then we're going to divide both sides by 2. So if you take 10 to the 5th, you end up getting 100,000, and if you divide that by 2, you end up getting x squared equals 50,000, and then we're going to square root both sides to get our x by itself. So the square root of 50,000, if you enter that into your calculator, is going to be approximately 223.607, because we need to round up, because it's really 6067, but that's 5 or greater, so we have to round the 6 up to 7.